Welcome, everyone. Welcome. This is Crisis 169 coming to you live with the Power Spectrum Internet. I am here, you're there. This is not Friday, by the way. It's Monday night. I'm actually at work Monday for Thursday, but I'm actually took 2 vacation days off this week. Have vacation coming July 4th week, so I'm going to take 2 days off this week, Monday and Tuesday, just to take some time off, unwind a little bit. Been pretty busy at work. Anyway, though, want to talk to you guys real quick about, GameStop, the elephant in the room. Really, what's going on with them? Or what had been going on with them? A friend of mine works there. I'm calling him D. A guy named Aaron has worked there too, but he left a while back ago at the store in Nashville. He bailed because what's going on right now in GameStop and Quarterback right now. See, I tried to get a job at GameStop for about 6, 7, almost 10 years. And they wouldn't hire me. Probably a good thing they didn't. But and I was very passionate about games. I love games, and games are awesome. I enjoy being around games. I enjoy playing games. And I know a lot about games. So I'll get a job at GameStop. Never happened. Or I worked at Lowe's for many years. 17 years at Lowe's, by the way. I wasn't trying to leave Lowe's. No, I was trying to get a part-time gig while I worked receiving or overnight stocking. I was off, dedicated time. So I wanted to get a part-time job there. Make 10, maybe 20 hours a weekend, whatever. Because I was off weekends anyway. You go in there and, probably Friday night and probably Saturday and Sunday and work at the Lowe's store I worked at and do it all over again, But it never happened. A friend named Jefferson passed away of pancreatic cancer. In 2016, still sad about that man. He's a very beautiful man, very great man. We had disagreements, of course, but I always went to his store to do midnight. I had a problem with my game disc. I think I shook the console and it scraped it or whatever and caused a little ring. I brought it back to him and said, this game is damaged. He's like, I'm going to do something one time for you. He gave me his change in a copy. He didn't have to do that. He did that. So my pleasant view and GameStop was good. Now I have issues with GameStop and him and I with the controller not working. It could have been these Xbox controllers, even the wireless ones nowadays, the ones like these are wireless, have tendency of losing connection. I had one I bought maybe Saturday. The damn thing, I have a dongle here, and the damn thing wouldn't connect properly. It kept losing connectivity, and so I didn't buy another one. I kept my controller one here. I have here. This is one I got for my gaming rig. It has a wire on it. You see, it's enhanced. It has the Xbox One X Series enhanced. So that being said, though, my GameStop experience has been pretty good most of the time. So I traded my PS4s and stuff. I got a Vita there. Tried to beat it in a couple years later because there wasn't much game for it at all. Really not much to talk about that other than it's a good system, just when it wasn't supported, and Sony got rid of the YouTube connectivity on it, made it harder to use. It's raining outside again. But that being said, though, over the years, GameStop has having trouble for the last, I'd say about 10 years or so. They've been having trouble for about 10 years. Really, it's just if it's piss poor treatment by their employees. I know Camelot 331 worked there and he had a lot of problems. He had a lot of friends come on and they did a lot of podcasting stuff but see, I don't pay attention to all those things because everybody has their own reasons why they're mistreated. If you go to work with your attitude of thinking that you are the end all be all of human existence, yes, you're going to have a problem. If you think that you are the end all be all of human existence and everything rides around you, yes, you're gonna have problems. But if you go to work every day like I go to work every day, not thinking everything rides on me. I go to work every day with the notion, what, I know I can do what I can. That's all I can do. I'm not gonna try to help usher in a new era or run around and do stuff. I'm here to do my job. And as long as I do my job and the job is fine, all that matters to me. Like I said, 17 years, and I get 4 weeks off vacation a year plus 4 floating holiday. I get pretty good where I'm at. And yes, it has been trouble, and yes, it's been difficult times. But every job's that way. But GameStop seems to be hurting more than any other company out there. And I think 5 years, GameStop won't exist. They will cease to exist. And 2.5 years from now, you might see them start shutting down a lot more stores and probably getting rid of a lot of management teams. I predict. They'll probably shut down and sell off to somebody else. They'll sell to a mom and pop company. They'll sell to somebody. They could sell to Sony. They could sell to Nintendo. They could sell to somebody. They'll try to sell to anybody. They'll buy them. They're trying, and they're trying earlier, but nobody wanted to buy them. Hot Topic was the same issue for a while. Hot Topic, piercing tongue kids, tongue crap like that, people. Ooh, shove Hot Topic. Ooh, who gives a crap? Hot Topic wasn't cool as in the 90s. That's when it was it. Now it's just shit. Okay? Let's go ahead and say it. Call a spade a spade. Okay? The Hot Topic is shit nowadays. Okay? You can be a little tongue piercing and crap like that and little love symbols. No one cares. Okay? You're a poser. Shut up. You go to 90s Hot Topic. They ain't talking about some edgy and, you're wearing a Nirvana shirt with Kurt Cobain on it and the three and two other in it on it. That's 90. That's something edgy. Now it's just a carbon copy of a carbon copy. And that's wrong to me. So you just go away, you little kids. You go back home, play your Barbie dolls, and be emotional, scream in the air. You have no clue. You have no clue what angst are. You're not even 40 years old. You're 40 years old, then you know what angst are. Till then, tell your story walking. Hot Topic too had a problem too. And a buyer came in and helped bought them out and made them a lot better than they were. Even the same people who bought Hot Topic out were thinking about buying GameStop. Now I can see Hot Topic putting games in the area, closing down a few GameStops, but the how, what, and the why. What drove GameStop to this level, or to this until this area here? What drove GameStop into this type of notion? What did it? What drove them into thinking they have to do this kind of stuff? What incensed them in a way to they have to sit here and go up here now and sell a bunch of backpacks and stupid trinket crap and snow glow balls and Pokemon crap and other garbage. It had nothing to do with gaming. I don't care about backpacks. I don't care about Pog or Cog, we call them. I don't care about this garbage. I want to know games. This is why I buy games on Steam. I don't buy games in physical anymore. Now I might buy the Eternal Calabunga edition on Switch, maybe. Only game I'm going to buy physical. I bought a bunch of most of the games I bought there. I showed you guys a couple days ago in my review of Switch. I bought at GameStop years ago. I go to GameStop for Steam cards and Xbox Live Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. That's all I go there for. I don't go there for anything else other than that. I don't care about the $5 download or $5 $5, $5 to reserve crap anymore. The coupons are fine. I use my five. I may get $10 coupon if I get Game Pass. Not Game Pass, but a digital game form or digitally. I'll go ahead and not even read it. I don't think I even get it anymore. I just every so often I renew it and I get it. And I get like $5. Like I get $10 off, and I go buy a Game Pass or a Steam with that. I might buy $200 Steam cards and use the $10 off, save some money. That's all I use them for. And granted, I traded in some controllers that were old. Got $55 for them. Still got $33 on my card. That I'm probably going to use for some Steam or something. Just boom, go to GameStop and go to Scrum Mall, whip it out, pay most of the Steam off, and pay cash the rest. And that is it with Game Pass. With GameStop, I can go up to Sam's Club and get Steam cards and Game Pass cards cheaper, about $5 cheaper, with no monthly coupon. I can go there to one day buy $20 for $18 or $14, $15 buy another one the next day, and then I have to worry about, oh my God, I don't get that $5 coupon anymore until next month. This is where I'm going to get my stuff. Because I'm already Sam's Club. I'm buying, barbecue pork rinds. I'm buying soup, and I'm buying gas for my car. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this stuff. They got fireworks there now. I'm gonna buy fireworks there. So I might buy one or two Steam cards for myself and my father. I might buy maybe $20 worth, but something. And I get paid again. I'll buy some fireworks. I'll put them in my closet here, and I'll probably buy a little more. Have enough for I can blow stuff up at night from 4th of July. If it's gonna rain 4th of July and Monday, I'll probably start shooting them off Sunday. Either way, I'm gonna have a good time. Or Tuesday, I'll shoot them off eventually, right? That's me though. That's how I look at things. How the GameStop do this way? Simple. If you look back at GameStop, okay, you gotta go back about 25, maybe 30 years. Let's say 20 years. 25 years. Back to 2000. It was 22 years ago. GameStop started coming around and buying Electronic Boutique and badges. EB Games are called Electronic Boutique. I remember that in the mall. Exact same store that Jefferson worked in. God rest his soul. Great friend of mine. Passed away. That store was the original EB Games. Electronic Boutique. EB, Electronic Boutique. The one down the way was called Badges, a smaller store. Badges, it was a game store. Both of them got bought up by GameStop and converted over. So a friend Charles, who I've known for years, used to go to the one that was Badges. I always go to the one that was in front of the mall. If you've been to Government Square Mall, I'm talking about there's a GameStop there, and if you went on a corner, and from K Jewelers, we'll go way down. There usually was one down or two, a small little rack store opened up, and that was it. And it was small, but it had games too as well. So you could hit both stores if you go Christmas shopping or whatever, and they can bang both stores. But when GameStop bought both of them out, they closed down a lot of the Badges store locations, especially the malls that had two GameStops now, because both were both GameStops. So now you're cutting off a lot of your clientele who bought games for one or both of them. Now you see Walmart selling games now, and Best Buy and other places like that. So they go somewhere else. So you lose clientele right there. You lose about maybe 10% of your clientele because it went to Badges or Electronic Boutique. That now you close off one of those or both of those stores in that location. Now your GameStop can be 25, 30 miles away. You're going to drive 30 miles just to get 20% off on games? No. It's not worth it. Maybe what the gas prices are good, but let's put it nowadays. No, you're not going to drive 30 miles to get 5% off games, 5% off coupon. Where you got a Sam's Club down there where you can buy your Game Pass for for 90 for $44, 47, whatever, 40, whatever it is, 14.99. Probably get cheaper than that, maybe half price, 7 something, or $5 off from that. Oh well, whatever it is. I haven't bought Game Pass in a while, so I can buy a Steam card either there. $50 like 47, 100 like 90, I think 6 or 95. So or 94. So you save some money. So you buy stuff there, right? And GameStop becomes a figment of imagination. Now you want to buy physical games. Like me, I have a Walmart, a Target, a Best Buy, and GameStop. Who am I going to go to? A Best Buy store that's going to sell me everything under the sun except a damn game? Or am I going to go to Walmart where I get my oil change in my car? Of course, I go to Honda for that, but Civic. But I have my Saturn. I used to go in there, get my oil change done, tire rotation, take about 2-3 hours. And then I go and buy a game or whatever, look on the game section, get lost in the store for a few hours. And that's convenience. It's called a convenience store. Not a gas station, but it's called a convenient shopping. They have the rifles, they have the baseball bat, they have the baseballs, they have the bikes, they have the games, they have the food. You have Subway you can go eat, but they want X11. Eat some Subway, whatever. Eat fresh, right? So you have all this crap, okay? You have all this stuff. And you go do this stuff. So GameStop now can more output. So now you lose another 10%. So now you lost 20% of your market share. Because now you pissed off those who went to the old game stores. You pissed them off. Now you're running them off because now they want to deal with somebody going, Game Power Rewards Card, Power Rewards Card, Power Rewards Card. You signed a Power Reward Card yet? Leave me alone. You want to punch them in the face. And you know what they're doing because they have to annoy you. Because they're junk. They'll get smited by their evil smiter bosses that they don't follow you around like a lost puppy and ask you 10,000 questions about game. I got GameStop Power Reward Cards that time selling you a damn game. All I want is the Steam card. One time I walked out of a GameStop without buying something because the person wouldn't leave me alone about the damn Power Rewards card. Like, leave me the hell alone. Sell the damn Steam card or Game Pass Gold, monkey. I ain't say it to them. I was saying in my head, bring up the Game Pass or the gold I was buying, monkey. Don't sit there and tell me about stupid damn. I don't care about this crap. I said no, and I put the push card back in and I walked out the door. I went to Walmart, bought the same damn thing. I drove by and it showed it while I was driving by, and I went home. I know it's childish and stupid what I did, but you go into a game store to buy something, not to be barraged with a bunch of crap. Like, I want to come start swinging a bunch of people in the face and grab somebody and do like a football play, plow in front of them while I'm knocking the GameStop play out of the way to go get my card and go, I want this. Then take the person and push them out the way so I can get out the door while being mobbed a GameStop employee about the Power Rewards cards. I understand you guys, if you work for GameStop and you're watching my video, I understand what you're doing. I'm not stupid. I didn't come down last drop of rain. I didn't walk out. I didn't graduate high school yesterday. I know why you're doing it. You have to do it because your bosses tell you, and I understand that. But you're irritating the customer, and that's running another 10% off. Now you lost 30% of your customer base because you're harassing them all the time. Let them enjoy themselves. Stop constantly poking them. Anybody raise the card? The card. They'll look at you and go, no, loser. You lose your job, we don't care. We don't. We're customers. We're not trying to care about your employment issues. All we care about is getting Johnny his game, so shut up. Or getting this game, or picking up my game, or buying a GameStop gift card for a kid, or buying me a damn Steam card. I don't care about your, employment issues with GameStop, Nazi Germany trying to tell you to. I don't care about this crap. All I want is my stupid Game Pass or my on my damn freaking Switch, 12-month Switch or whatever. I bought a 12-month Switch for $19.99. I want to know my little gift card I have. Just boom. Still got I still got $33 on it. I probably use that to pick up a Steam card when I'm out driving around next time I get paid. Because I go to Sam's Club like once a month to stock up on stuff. Mostly fruit bars and Monsters and Gatorade. I like to drink and stuff. So that's what I do. And GameStop is an afterthought to me. I know D has been there for a long time. Plus 20 years. And he's looking to get a job somewhere else. And Aaron, he left. A lot of people have left the company that I know. Because the company's falling apart. It's finally breaking down. The ship of GameStop is breaking down. The ship is taking on more water than it can do. And when you got a CEO and COO of your company leaving within a year from each other, not even 90 days in most cases, your ship is sinking. Now Reggie, who Nintendo is now part of that company. If he lasts more than a year or two, I'll be amazed. But GameStop guy is dying. And when you look at them selling the Xbox S Series, I laugh. Because you're selling a digital console that has no physical way of reading disc games. And you sell used disc-based games. So how's this? I asked D this. He looked at me and just shrugged. He shook his head and shrugged. He had no reason why he can answer the question. He can't answer the question. Because it's a stupid question to ask. Because he doesn't know. And when you know the writing's on the wall, when you see water coming in and the bow of the ship is sinking, yes, you could take a pump, put water in it, but you put water back out in the ocean that's coming back into your ship again. It doesn't matter. You have to get the ship out of the water somehow. And they tried that. Yeah, stock got better, so they raised a little more life. But stock is still sinking, folks. The ship is still sinking. It's not sinking as fast. And GameStop trying to sell off their cell phone things they had and do this. Yes, they're trying to alleviate as much problems as they have with the water coming in or the red ink. But it's too late for them. Hell, their Black Friday was terrible, I'm hearing. People were leaving. When you Black Friday, you come in on Thanksgiving Day early. And there's no one there to buy games from you. This is what I heard from GameStop who work there. Their names are anonymous, and we'll find out who they are. I ain't gonna tell you. When they tell me they're there at 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock in the morning, waiting there, and for 6.5, 7 hours of their shift, they're dusting off games displays. They know that their company's done. And they live around an area where exit 11 and exit 4 is busy. People running around. And no one's going in there to buy anything because no one cares. GameStop had done it to themselves with a piss poor policy, harassing employees and customers, especially customers. You're getting rid of a lot of good stuff we like, putting a bunch of trinket crap that nobody likes in there. And, and getting rid of the 10% or 20% off, Ultimate. Now, I had the Elite card, okay? League card costing about $30 a year, $29.99 a year, and you got 20% off used games, all of them, even new games. You got discounts on new games too as well, but mostly used games. But you got discount. I think like 5% off some brand new games. You got 5% off new games. So it wasn't that bad. And you got good discounts. You got add-on extras. You got extra trading credit, like 20% trading credit. So you trade in a couple games, you get, say, 20, you get like $30 or $40 out of it. That's not a bad deal. Not at all. And they got rid of that. And they started the rent program where you can buy and get these games for For $10 a month, you can rent as many games you want. And at the last of the month, at $60 level, a $60 a month level, that one game you had, you keep because you probably already paid for it. That could be a $2.50 game. You paid $60 for it, man. They made $57 on you. And the trading credit is always crap. Granted, I'm getting the D gave me a good one because it got a lot better. The Power Up Award helped out. And I'm not a hypocrite for having Power Up Awards. I don't mind it. I use it mostly for that and also special offers they might have. Because, they used to get, buy one, get one free Game Pass. Kind of silly while you're buying Game Pass Ultimate from a GameStop. Buy Best Buy that stuff. You get buy one free. You get a 3-month card, and you get 3 months. Then you get 6 months. And I gave one months to my father. He had 3 months, where he didn't understand the long term, like running games long term. But see, I don't care. I buy games. I buy them, but I usually buy games on Steam and Battle.net and Ubisoft like that. I don't buy games on Xbox. I don't need to. I just rent them, download them, play them, throw them away, and I'm done. And that's something that people have to understand. And GameStop has caused it upon themselves. And GameStop decided, to go the extra mile and lose their minds and say, you know what, we're going to do all this crap. We're going to treat employees like dirt, treat customers like they're stupid. We're going to make everybody believe that GameStop is the only place in town to buy games, which it's not. And now game sales, even Adam Keurig, hey, don't Adam, watch my video at all. Anybody knows him, and send this video to him if you don't mind. Adam Keurig, talked about the digital game not being a possibility. They are a possibility. Digital games are now leading the home front because people are tired. People had to deal with the COVID thing, but also tired of GameStop. GameStop drove people to digital games. It's my belief that people drove to digital games more and more by GameStop and being harassed all the time. And then not being left alone. Just enjoy the game lineup. Just leave us alone. We don't care about your damn powerful work car or your stupid job. Okay? We know you're doing it. Keep your job. We know this. Most customers don't give a damn. They're there to buy Johnny, Space Invaders Deluxe or whatever the hell. They don't care about your career choice. All they care about is buying this crap. And this is truthfulness. I understand Dee works there for a long time, and he worked there a long time. And Aaron, who left, worked a long time. And I understand this. And it bothers me that friends of mine or work friends of mine who I know only through their work site, the work I go to, I hang out with them, talk, buy some stuff, hang out with them a little longer, and I go home or go do other things. It bothers me. It bugs me a lot because it shows and proves the point that people don't pay attention to this stuff. People don't want to be bothered and nagged at the gaming place. We don't want to be bothered about the $20 a year, $50 a year for Walmart Plus. They don't harass us with it. They have commercials and signs inside there doing their job with the employees. Because employees, they know employees ain't going to talk about it because employees don't care. Okay, they're there to clock in and make pay. That's it. And I'm all for that. I've been with Lowe's a long time. I tell you right now, if you come to work every day and all you want to do is get paid and just do your job and not care about anything else, hey, by all means, go for it. And go nuts. When I was a manager, the best words I heard from my employees' mouth were, I'm here to make money because I got to pay bills. I'll do whatever you want me to do, but I'm not here to give 2 drops of crap about something doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. I'm here to do the best I can, and that's it. Now, that made me almost shed a tear. You know why? Because they are honest with me, and I love honesty. Granted, work ethic can be kind of weird sometimes, but honesty is always best policy in my mind. And I never faulting anybody for having a policy of honesty as best policy. I never fault you for that, and I never will fault you for that. As long as you come in with dedication to work for your own self, make your own money for your family, you have no problem. The problem is when you're harassing other people in a GameStop because that's all you do because you're afraid to lose your job. My evil puppet master Smiter up there, who's telling you this stuff. It bothers me. And my company did it too for a while in the store. That had people harass people over this and that. Customers like, leave us alone. Then when bosses found out, they told the higher up people, they stopped doing it. But my company is different because they sell tile and insulation and they install this stuff. GameStop, no, they're gonna come to your house and install your Xbox for you or your PC for you. They're just there to sell something. But the reason why GameStop really failed to me is going on back to the 2013 release of the Xbox One. Okay? GameStop was given dubious honor by Xbox and the developers of being the reason why they had to switch. Because GameStop didn't want to sell their system. The DRM nightmare, the garbage machine, the garbage dumpster fire, the dumpster fire. But if you look at Amazon, 95 to 5, facing the floor is selling without pre-ordering the Xbox One by 95 to 5. No brainer there. Okay? It's no brainer there. But you have to understand what you're what you're getting into. You really have to understand what you're fighting with. If you don't understand it, you can't really fight against it. Because you don't have a good battle plan to fight against an enemy that is powerful enough, like Microsoft is. It's funny because Microsoft sold the Xbox Sat Edition, the Xbox One S, the Xbox One X, the Xbox X Series, and now the Xbox S Series in GameStop. I see them. People are buying digital consoles at GameStop. When GameStop rolled over and played dead and started selling the first digital console, they lost. They're selling Steam machines too as well, and they lost. Steam machine you saw in the back corner, they lost. This I realized that GameStop was going to be dead. Because there's no way in my mind you can tell me that GameStop was going to do anything other than falter. You cannot sell a digital system to a company that's primary objective is to sell physical media, physical games. They had movies there for a while. But this is a problem, folks. The problem with GameStop is GameStop has lost their minds. They don't even know what the hell they are anymore. And they think they're Hot Topic light. Okay? They're selling games to people, but they're also selling you the trinket crap that you don't care about. Did I make myself clear now? Are we clear about that? This is what GameStop is selling you. A bunch of garbage. They're probably selling knives next week probably in blueberry muffins. I don't have any, but I'm just making an example. Because they gotta keep innovating. No, it's not innovating. It's called you're going out of business and you're trying to grasp at straws. That's what that is called. See, the game industry is not stupid. We know a lot about this stuff. Okay? I've seen Rhino Games get bought out by GameStop. And Dee used to work at Rhino Games. And, a lot of people used to work at the Funko Land games that were never around here. But GameStop bought all those out. And now you have people who don't even know working at GameStop. They're there just to make a buck. In their topic, why they're failing. Hiring employees who don't know anything about games. Okay? It should be on the GameStop application. It's my explanation. Do you play games? Yes or no? If it's no, then why? Bomb the website. If you say no on the website application, it's just to say, why in the hell are you applying here then? That's what I would put on the bottom drop down bar. Why in the hell are you working here then? I understand people need work, okay? And I understand that. I understand people need work, okay? Pretty warm in this room, guys. Sorry, pretty warm in here. Got two big lights on. I need to turn one of them off. It's pretty warm in here. It's a pretty small room. Pretty small room here. So my room's pretty small. But going back to the situation at hand, though. Why do you work at GameStop if you don't play video games? To me, it makes no damn sense to me at all. It's like it's okay for somebody to work at a, a Victoria's Secret place who's not a model. That's fine. Because if you're a woman and you know garments and that's what you know. If you're working at the GMC and you're a 400-pound slob who's wolfing down chicken every night, why are you working at a GMC? Okay? The prime example is this. If you're a GameStop employee, you have no clue about games, why in the hell are you working in a GameStop? It makes no damn sense to me. And I can make sense of a lot of things. Okay? I can make sense of a lot of things. I can. But what I can't make sense of is trying to understand or explain to a GameStop employee about games they have no clue what they're selling. I understand you can only hire people you can, and I understand that GameStop, it's just like Lowe's and Walmart. Sometimes you hire Home Depot too, sometimes you hire people you can. You find the best people you can find, the application, and hope they know something. You spin the wheel, you make the deal kind of thing, And, and I get it, okay? I get it. I understand it. That's why I'm not against it or anything. I'm not against people having a dream to go and sell games. You might not know a lot about games. Maybe you can sell a lot of Power Wars cards. That's fine. But I want people to sell games. Tell me about games. If I get the best knowledge out of somebody at Walmart about games than GameStop, there's a problem here, folks. It's a serious problem here. It's not about being right, about doing right. And, if I can go to Best Buy and get a better understanding on games as well as Walmart, but not GameStop, you're hiring the wrong people, GameStop. So why is GameStop, why is GameStop going down? And the last is what, how, and why. The last part of this video would be why. Why GameStop going out of business or going down the toll that they're going is because they're outdated. They're an outdated entity. They no longer have a niche. People are buying, you're getting cheaper games on Xbox now and Steam and PlayStation than you are getting at GameStop. Most cases, some games GameStop online are still $50, $60. So some games are almost 2 or 3 years old. Yeah. 2 or 3 years old. Games like that. I tell you the truth, folks. And that's why I think GameStop and how they're going out, why they're going out is the reason why. Is how they're going out of business. Is because they're going out slowly. They're having a slow bloodletting. They're dying slowly. They're bleeding out. Matter of time, the heart is going to go flatline. And the company be out of business. People I know like D and everybody else I know is throwing life preservers out there trying to catch something. Try to get any job they can, a home job, a state job, city job, Lowe's, Walmart's, Best Buy, something stable, Amazon, something they sink their teeth into. You know what? This is a company I'm gonna work with for the rest of my life. I'm 20 years old, 4 years old, 30 years old. This is the company I work for. I spent 10, 15 years at GameStop, and they were good until until the engines went dead. Like a GTA 5, you're flying that jet and it gets shot up by the police, and smoke coming out, and the engine dies. That's GameStop right there. They're trying to crank it up, but sooner or later you have to bail out. You see the plane of GameStop going down and crashing into the ground and exploding. That's what GameStop is right now. Their engine has stalled out right now. They have cranked it on a couple times, and they may crank it on again, but eventually it's going to stall completely. Well, they have to bail out. They're cranking, but they're not getting any power. And it has been stable for them for a while. But they canceled their store manager meeting places, save money too well. They're cutting a lot of jobs. They took all district manager jobs away and put 2 or 3 of them in charge of 7 areas. Store manager jobs are being hacked up. Assistant store leads are running the place now. They're looking to save money. This is not a thriving company, okay? Companies don't just cut jobs like this because they're thriving, okay? They're throwing out the useless fat and nonsense that they don't need anymore to keep their boat or plane level or above water or in the air. Like I said, GameStop is a jet plane that's going to stall out again. Once it stalls out again, they're probably going to be able to turn it back on again. And they're going to nosedive right into the ground. And that's what GameStop's going to be doing. They hit the iceberg already. They're floating on water. They're sinking. And they're diving out of the ground. And they're doing a nosedive. And they can't turn the engine on. They can't level out. Hopefully they can level out and maybe sell to a different company that will buy them up. Maybe a Nintendo or a Apple. Turn them all into Apple stores. They sell Apple crap. iTunes. Cards, whatever. GameStop is now Apple stores. Hey, at least you're still employed. You make it treat better too, Apple. So, you never know. That could be a good thing for them. But I doubt they'll get sold by anybody. I think GameStop will just flounder and perish. They'll crash into the ground, they'll sink into the bottom of the ocean, and they'll be forgotten. Only about us old timers like myself who know all this stuff. Remember GameStop and remember Frank Jefferson and people like that, and D and the rest of them who had a good time with them, some bad time with them too as well. I can't say it's all been roses and love. It hasn't been. But, animosity is that way. You have it, you don't have it sometimes. I think it's just one of those things you have to do. And I think that could be a reason why GameStop is going out of business. Guys, GameStop is going out of business, okay? There is no definition to me that it's staying in business very long. D says 5 years. I'm thinking 2.5 years. We'll start seeing the real gushing of the artery of GameStop losing a lot of money. What happens? It's going to be abandoned ship panicking. It's going to be ugly. People are going to be jumping ship, running to any place that, that ship looks good. I'm going to jump over there. A Walmart ship, a Home Depot ship, Lowe's ship, Best Buy, Amazon, the one that helped put them out of business even more than any other company. Amazon just looked at GameStop like, they won't buy them up. They'll probably buy them up just to close down the stores and use them as an online thing. Or use them as a store to help, pick up packages maybe. But Amazon now doesn't have no brick and mortar stores. So to me, that's infeasible for Amazon to buy them. That's my thoughts about them. I think GameStop is going to die out the way they started. They started strong and hit the ground running, but as they were knocking down barriers and chopping over walls and destroying stuff, it started to implode just faster behind them. And as they grew, it started to implode even faster behind them. And as they kept going, it kept imploding, imploding, imploding. So now they're at the wall. They have no energy to plow through this wall to make a little. They may make a little extended life. No pun intended from the gaming community out there. They may have an extra life or extended life with maybe some Microsoft work with them with Windows 10, or maybe Microsoft might come in and buy up the stores or whatever, do something with them. But I don't think it's going to be worthwhile. I don't think Microsoft's going to buy them from Microsoft stores. Because they had one of them in Nashville they closed down. Why are they going to have 2 or 3 of them in Clarksville? They're not. If they do that, they're going to close all of them at one. And maybe Fort Campbell won't open, only because Fort Campbell, people don't have a lot of places to go to Fort Campbell. So you might have one in Fort Campbell, you might have 1 or 2 in Clarksville, and that'll be it. And 1 or 2 in Nashville. But like I said, I doubt Microsoft's going to waste time, money on buying them. It's just, in the wrestling world, GameStop is the Impact Wrestling of the gaming world. They are an entity that were hot and cool at first, and they fizzled out. When they started, doing stupid policies and retarded crap and making stupid things and treating employees like stupid idiots, that's when the end is near. And when that started happening, we ain't going to sell anybody anything. No, they couldn't even sell a game to their grandmothers, probably, because of how bad it is. Because of digital distribution and poor management treatment of employees and customers. That's why GameStop is going down the toilet. And they're going to keep nosediving until one day they can't pull up, the engine stalls out, they slam into that boat called GameStop 2. Well, ship will too, and it sinks even farther into the ocean. You can call it a ship analogy, or you can call it a plane analogy. Either analogy, GameStop doesn't win on this one. The boat now is a little more dramatic because it's slowly going. But we're going to see probably in the next year or so. If this Black Friday is not good, water's gaining more on there. They lost $500,000 last Black Friday. Analysts have predicted. The ship is taking on so much water they can't help having a pump ain't gonna work. Because it's coming in faster, they can pump it out. They can fire a bunch of people. They can have part-time managers run the store and still be enough. Because you spending 6 hours there. I went in there where D works at over the X11 store, and it's next to a Walmart and a bunch of shopping centers. The place is busy over there. His store, dead. Flatlined. I'm surprised they haven't shut it down yet. I'm sad to say that. I like D. I like D a lot. He's a great guy. But even he knows the writing's on the wall, his ship is sinking. He has family issues, and he talked about it, but now I ain't going to talk about it here. So I didn't know. None of your guys' business, obviously. But that's his business, him and his family. No, doesn't include me, and sure hell doesn't include you. So, that being said, though, that right there, the reason why a lot of people like D are looking for places to go for GameStop. If you're working GameStop, I would literally be rewriting my resume, passing it at Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, Best Buy, Sam's Club, whatever. Take the hook and lean out there to get something. And get it, grab it. I got this job, and just run like hell with it. Even it's the Amazon. You know what? How pathetic. Now how poetic. How ironic. You work for a company to help put your company out of business. That fire the loudest shot at it. That's destroying your business more than anything else, including Walmart. Best Buy combined couldn't do what Amazon did. One shop Amazon just demoralized a lot of GameStop morale because they can do things that GameStop can't do. And that's where my company is learning a lot of lessons, as well as Home Depot and Walmart and Lowe's and the rest of them. They're learning how to help the customer more in one area. Brick and mortar stores, guys, are going away. I'm not saying Home Depot, Walmart, and Lowe's stores are going to die now. I'm saying that it's the customer service attitudes now. Buy online, get it within a few hours or a day. You're not going to be harassed by the power of more people. This is Crisis 169 saying peace, love. See you guys later. Like, subscribe, notifications, ring that bell. This is my thoughts. This is Mark Crisis. My name is Mark, Crisis 169. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Peace.